Last year, I experienced the Soundcore Liberty 4 Pros, which had some of the best noise cancellation I've tried in earbuds ever. But alongside this, they had some of the best voice isolation too, and that surprised me. We took them to one of the highest waterfalls in Wales to test this ANC and voice isolation, and they did not disappoint. But now, Soundcore are back with these, the Liberty 5s, and whilst they don't supersede the 4 Pros in every respect, there's some elements of the noise cancellation which have been improved even further, if that were even possible. So naturally I wanted to test the noise cancellation in a similar way, but I'll come back to that shortly because I'd like to share my first experience with these straight out the box as always, because I think that first reactions always gives you guys a good idea of what these are actually like. But before I do, you might notice, fans of the channel, that things are a little bit different. And that's because I'm moving house at the moment, so everything is still in boxes. So bear with me whilst I take you back to a week ago when there were less boxes. Well, we're back here again and I cannot believe the sun. It is unreal. So I thought I'd sit out here and unbox these and have a listen to the newest headphones from Soundcore. And I guess I'm super excited for these because of that such a good experience with the Liberty 4s last year. So I've got some extremely high expectations. Soundcore haven't missed before. Are they going to miss today? Okay, we've got the comically large amount of bubble wrap, the box, and the devices. Okay, the Liberty 5s. These look on the surface very, very similar to the 4s. Very similar to the 4s indeed. Something called the S-shaped voice reduction tube. So obviously I'll do a full run through of the specs shortly and the differences. But let's get first impressions out of the box, shall we? Case design is slightly different. Still got that kind of same slide there. It appears like we don't have the display anymore that we had with the 4s, which isn't necessarily a bad thing, although to be honest it's so bright out here I wouldn't be able to see if there is a display or not. Ooh, okay, they fit nicely. They're very, very, very similar in terms of style. I would say almost identical, but they're very comfortable. Let's have a listen to some music, shall we? Ooh. 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 Clarity and range, superb, absolutely superb. Again, for sound alone, the Liberty series really does get me. I mean, these things are superb for their sound. Really well balanced, reach, dip, bass, very, 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 very clear highs. But that's not why I truly loved these. Why I truly loved these was the noise cancellation, both for me and in things like calls. So I think we need to have a quick go of that and see what it sounds like. That's very good. I can still hear the birds a little bit, those kind of high-pitched. But there is a river over there, which you might not be able to hear at the moment because I've got it running through the mic. I'll do it through the camera now. And that I can't really hear at all. That is very good. But the real question is, have they improved from the Liberty 4 Pros that I've already tested? And that is a great question, and I think I'm going to have to test these a little bit further in a more extreme scenario to see exactly how well these perform at noise cancellation. So let's go on a little adventure. I think we've got a problem because Looks like the water has all run out. But we'll give it a short test anyway. But as a little teaser, I've since realised this isn't the best place to test the noise cancellation. I'll get into that in just a second. But let's pop these in and see how what it does, drowning out the sound of that waterfall next to me, if you can call it a waterfall. Yeah, I mean, it's doing a really good job. Very similar to the Liberty 4 Pro. Very similar. It's doing such a good job of getting rid of that kind of hissing noise of the water, and I'm actually right next to it. Now, obviously that's not the only cool thing with Soundcore noise cancellation. There's one other thing, and that's the voice isolation. And actually recently we tested a pair with a Hoover next to us, and you couldn't even hear that in the background. So what I want to do now is turn on the audio recording on these, and we're going to see exactly how well the voice isolation does. To tell you the truth, I don't know how much you can hear of that now, but the audio is coming through the earbuds. To tell you the truth, I don't know how much you can hear of that now, but the audio is coming through the earbuds. In fact, I'm going to have a listen to this back and see what it sounds like. To tell you the truth, I don't know how much you can hear of that now, but the audio is coming through the earbuds. Okay, so there's a little bit of compression there, but I can't hear the waterfall at all in the background of that audio. That's quite impressive. That is as good as the others. And all of Soundcore's current range seems to be fantastic for noise cancellation and voice isolation. But there's one thing that the Liberty 5s are supposed to excel at, and that's voice cancellation. This is something they're saying is much better than previous generations. In fact, it's the best that Soundcore currently do. And what that means is that in busier environments like planes, trains and automobiles, it's going to reduce the noise of people speaking around you. And obviously there's literally no one here in the middle of the countryside, so we need to go and test it somewhere else. And I have just the place for that. Follow me.
Daddy, 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 daddy. Daddy, 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 daddy.
Okay, whilst it doesn't quite get rid of all of the noise of little milk goblins trying to get your attention, it does a much better job than anything I've tried before at reducing that vocal noise. For those that get overstimulated, these could be incredible. Ah, only joking, love you.
What is that?
So there you have it. From a noise cancellation standpoint, these things are superb. I'd say very similar to the 4 Pros, but with that additional voice cancellation, it makes these have a particular edge when it comes to ANC technology. Of course, to expand a little bit further on their capabilities, they're intrinsically similar in the way that they both work, and both the 4 Pros and 5s both have Soundcore's adaptive ANC 3.0 system, which calibrates every 0.3 seconds to the outside environment. Now, what this means is that you're always getting fantastic noise cancellation, which is predominantly and particularly reactive. But that additional voice reduction in the 5s is the cream on the cake, and it's what makes them stand out. Now, there are a few other differences between these and the 4 Pros, and as I mentioned at the start, there's actually a few things that ultimately the 4 Pros are slightly better at, and one is the drivers which Soundcore have used for both headphones, because they differ slightly. The new 5s use a 9.2 wallpaper diaphragm with bass enhancing tubes, and they sound excellent without a doubt, and have that signature Soundcore style, which to my ears is rich, wide, and with great overall clarity, but not so much that it becomes clinical. The 4 Pros differ slightly in that they objectively sound a little better, with a larger 10.5 and 4.6 dual drivers, but ultimately I don't think it's the difference between chalk and cheese, and the 5s do sound excellent in their own right. But this difference in drivers is absolutely reflected in the price, because I've been lucky enough to get hold of these before release, so the pricing isn't necessarily a dead set concrete price. But from my understanding, the Liberty 5s are just £99, which is about £30 cheaper than the 4 Pros, which is excellent. It's quite a bit cheaper than the 4 Pros, but offers a very similar and comparative experience. But despite this, there are actually a few other differences with the sound and the audio-related features. The main one is that they're the first pair of Soundcore wireless earbuds to feature Dolby 3D audio algorithms for surround sound experiences and custom modes for music, movies and podcasts, which is cool, but also, and call me mad here, but I'm sure there's a new way to change the sound profile based on your preference too. Now, in the past, you've been able to select between preset sound profiles through the app, and you've had access to the custom EQ. But there now appears to be a new button entirely, which is a preference test. I'm sure that wasn't there before, but either way, it's here now. And going into it, it plays you a series of songs with an A-B choice, asking you to pick which one sounds better to your own ears. At the end, it generates a new sound profile based on your preference, and it works incredibly well, and it's a great way to get the most out of your earbuds by programming them to your preference in sound, without you having to know a single thing about sound EQ. It's a wonder why all manufacturers don't do this. Now, alongside these sound differences, there are a few other differences, changes, and even upgrades from the 4 Pros. The first is the case. Although on the surface it looks similar to the 4 Pros, it doesn't have that internal display or touch bar. Do you know what? I'm fine with that. And that's because it seemingly has had a positive impact increasing the battery life. The 4 Pros had a quoted 40-hour maximum runtime, whereas the 5s have a quoted 48-hour maximum runtime. That's a 20% increase, which I think is quite incredible, even if it has meant that a few of the bells and whistles have been removed from the case on the 5s. And remember, at the end of the day, you've still got the on-earbud control, which, although isn't my favourite, it is handy, and through the app you can customise these onboard controls to pretty much whatever you want within a preset selection. But the last difference is the charging time. The 5s have a slightly slower charging time, which Soundcore say for the 5s is 10 minutes for 5 hours of use versus 5 minutes for 4 hours of use on the 4 Pros. But again, this isn't exactly chalk and cheese and is very much a marginal difference. So what does all of this mean? With the similarities between the 4 Pros and 5s, I think the idea that the 5s replace the 4 Pros just in numerical sequence only because they both have certain things that they excel at. I think, in my opinion, if you're looking for the best noise cancellation experience, you would absolutely lean towards the new 5s, which definitely seem to have the edge over the 2 given the new voice reduction options. If you're someone who likes to travel a lot on public transport, or perhaps, God forbid, you have a nagging partner who keeps asking you to do jobs around the house, then it's a no-brainer. But if you're looking to get the best possible sound you can, then perhaps the 4 Pros are marginally better in this scenario. But like I said earlier, I don't think the difference is all that, and considering that the 4 Pros are around £30 more at least, for many people, I don't think it's going to be something that will be too much of a worry. I think the 5s aren't necessarily a sequential upgrade, but more of a complementary release, with some brand new features retaining that Soundcore quality that we love, whilst not completely overshadowing the 4 Pros. It gives people more options and more choice in the range, sacrificing things like the faster charging and touch bar display case for a lower price point. I think that's great. It's what we all want. Choice. And these are indeed an excellent choice. But what do you guys think of the Liberty 5s? An unusual decision to release a device with better some things and not better other things than the previous numerical generation? Or do you think that giving people more choice with better noise cancellation and a lower price point is a great thing to do? Let me know in the comments below what you all think of the Soundcore Liberty 5 so we can all have a good chinwag over it. And if you found today's episode helped you in deciding whether these are for you or not, do return the favour and hit that thumbs up and subscribe button, and I'll see you back for another episode of STU'S Reviews soon.